Remembering one of the strongest tornado outbreaks to ever hit the Kansas City metro almost 20 years later. A series of 4 tornadoes formed out of a supercell thunderstorm back on May 4th, 2003. I'm Kevin Barry.
I'm Lauren Halifax. It ripped through homes, apartments, and businesses from Kansas City, Kansas to Liberty, Missouri. 2 people were killed. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco is live near Kansas Speedway and the Legends area where the supercell really started picking up strength. Dave?
And after it passed through this area, it would become an F4 tornado nearly 500 yards wide. It's one of the 2 main tornado outbreaks that this century that people really remember here in the area, including our staff at Fox 4.
Fox 4 Chief Meteorologist Joe Lauria was in the Weather Center on May 4th, 2003, a day where he can remember everything lining up perfectly for a supercell of tornadoes. Then just before 4 p.m., the first started to form near Linwood, an area that was also hit by a massive tornado in 2019.
When I was covering the storm live on the air, getting the information out, getting people to safety, we were just showing essentially the colors on the radar. And then once we got the shot from the helicopter of this behemoth that was moving through our town, I just remember getting that empty, sick feeling to my stomach because I knew that bad things were about to happen.
A second tornado tracked from KCK to the Missouri River.
It just ripped the top of the church off.
For 15 miles, doing F4 damage. Fox 4 reporter Jonathan Katz was in middle school living not far from Gladstone, where a third tornado formed, heading for his home where they're having a family gathering. Family member spotted the funnel cloud.
She basically said, I think we all need to go into the basement. And so we did. And within probably 5 minutes or so, maybe less, the tornado hit our house.
Homes in that Carriage Hills Estates neighborhood were flattened. His home stood, but it was deemed unlivable and later rebuilt.
At one point, after everybody was accounted for, everybody was out in the neighborhood, I remember just going to sit on our front step right outside our front door and just like, oh my God, I can't believe that this happened.
Windows started shaking.
Shed blew up against
Frightening
the house.
noise. Could easily be F2 damage.
It's scary.
I don't know what to think.
We have seen cars that look like cans crumpled in ditches. This is a new neighborhood.
On that remarkable weather day, a 4th and final tornado touched down in Liberty, doing F2 damage near the square.
When you think about these type of tornadoes going through, whether it be Wyandotte County, Platte County, Clay County got some bad ones too up towards William Jewell. It's amazing that only 2 people lost their lives from something like that because we've seen the damage, and the damage was extensive.
And though I didn't cover that storm, I was out chasing and monitoring for the Oak Grove back in 2017 and actually standing right here watching as Linwood came in 2019, and no one was killed in either of those tornadoes as well, mostly because of all the warnings they were giving and folks just being weather aware really after seeing the devastation, guys, that could come from that 2003 tornado.
Dave, thank you. That was a terrifying day.
And that's something that a lot of people remember, Joe. Obviously, you were talking about how that was kind of turning your stomach as you saw that.
Yeah, I remember seeing the view from the chopper because essentially we were just showing a bunch of colors to our viewers at home from a radar perspective. And then when we got the shot from the chopper of this big old honker tornado ripping through our community, I just remember my stomach turning over 5, 6 times. It was rough to see. It was certainly rougher to go through. And again, it's just a minor miracle that while any loss of life is terrible, that 2 people lost their lives from that tornado. That could have been so much worse. And it's also a minor miracle that we don't go through that every few years. It seems like these big things are very much spaced out. And here's hoping for another year of nothing like that happening around here.